Now on air with the CricCom commentary team.
A very welcome and a warm welcome for the good afternoon. I will say first place. I had a good introduction in my mind, which I completely butchered off. But anyways, Dhanush Lavanya here on the CricCom Live podcast, and we are here for this contest of the Maharaja Trophy 2023 17th match of the tournament. It is going to be the Gulbarga Mystics taking on the team that is the Shivamogga Lions. The Mystics, led by Vaishak Vijay Kumar, the fast bowler, have won the toss and elected to bowl first, and that is going to bring in Shivamogga Lions to the center to bat with Rohan Kadam opening the batting. 444 runs in his 12 games in Maharaja Trophy. Had a brilliant season last year, and today he will be hoping to continue the similar form out there. Two teams in the middle of the table, so it's a mid-table madness of a contest is what we can say. Shivamogga Lions started off the tournament brilliantly. They won 3-3 in the first three, but after that they have lost two back-to-back games. Now with a day's break, they have kind of have an opportunity to get their things right and come back strong. Along with Rohan Kadam, it is Nihal Ulal who is opening the batting. 17 matches, 371 runs for him, and he is definitely going to be expecting to put on some good performances today, the wicketkeeper batsman of the Shivamogga Lions. So two very talented opening batters out here, and in the bowling setup as well, it is going to be Abhishek Shetty opening the bowling. 16 wickets for him in the 12 games, and Shivamogga Lions and the Gulbarga Mystics, two teams which are really good on paper, need to step up on the ground is what we can say, because they are in the middle of the points table, with Shivamogga Lions being on third and Gulbarga Mystics on the other hand. Their story has been uneven in this tournament so far, and they were one of four before the start of the last game, that was last night against the Mangaluru Dragons. But what a bowling that was against them. They just battered them off to 120 in 20 overs and chased it off pretty easily in 17. So Abhishek Shetty will be hoping to bowl the similar line, similar length, and maintain the similar rhythm in this contest against the Shivamogga Lions as well. Remember, it is just around 14 hours of gap for the Gulbarga Mystics players from the last game to this game, so they will be a bit workload will be on them. But on the other hand, Shivamogga Lions, they had a day's break, so definitely after two back-to-back losses that they had in the after the victories in the first three games, they will be hoping to jump back on the bandwagon and continue the momentum, and in a way restart the momentum that they kind of lost in the previous two games. Full toss, and it's been hit straight into the hands of Abhishek Shetty. The Gulbarga Mystics are continuing the momentum that they had in yesterday's game, and in the very second delivery, Rohan Kadam has to walk back the left-hand batter for a duck. It was a full toss delivery which was coming in straight into the batter, and he just did not time it at all, and just hit back straight to the bowler, and a simple catch to Abhishek Shetty out there. Early breakthrough for the Gulbarga Mystics, and Shivamogga Lions continue their issues in this tournament as Rohan Kadam walks back to a duck. It is 0 for 1 the score, and it is definitely not the beginning that the Shivamogga Lions would have hoped for in this contest, because Rohan Kadam, I remember last season was brilliant for him, one of the highest run scorers he was, and today in this important contest he has not delivered at all. And this tournament in total, each team will be facing their opposition two times, so it is just the teams have played 5 games so far, so they would have had some experience of playing against them. I will be just finding out the last time how the Shivamogga Lions played against the Gulbarga Mystics, if they played against them. And yes, they played against them. They scored 179, and the Mystics scored 175, and in return the Shivamogga Lions chased that off pretty handsomely in that contest, which was on 17th of August, just a few days ago, last Thursday it was. So it's not been that much of a time since these two teams have faced, and especially with the way Gulbarga Mystics have kind of having a good momentum with the ball from yesterday night. They have kind of continued it with a wicket early on. But here, Rohan starts off with the first delivery, and it is an inside edge towards the fine leg region, and the ball has gone to the boundary cushions for a 4. And this is definitely luck, is what you can say. He wanted to drive it through the covers, but he did not get the timing right. Got the inside edge, and the ball rushed into the boundary cushions in the fine leg region for a 4. No one out there, and first runs on the board for the Shivamogga Lions in this contest. A team that has definitely come back after a long absence. Remember, last year it was not Shivamogga Lions, it was Shivamogga Strikers. The management has completely changed. The management had a good change, is what they can say, in the first 3 games, because they started off really well, winning the first 3 games in a row. And after that, there has been a couple of hiccups for them against Mysuru Warriors, where they lost the game by 12 runs. They had 191 runs to chase, which they failed to do so. And then the previous game against the Hubli Tigers, the number 1 side in the tournament, who are yet to be beaten. They are 5-0 on the points table at the number 1 position. So against them is what they played the previous game, scored 138 and did not have a good outing with the ball. But today, it is a day's break, where, like I said, they have had the time to rejuvenate, get refreshed once again, and come back and play here. But will they deliver? Because the start has not been that good. Rohan Kadam, one of the consistent performers of this Maharaja trophy, has walked back in the second delivery of the match itself. So it is going to be definitely challenging for Rohan Naveen and Nihal Ullal right now. 2 right-handed batters out here batting, and Abhishek Shetty, the left-armer, has started the innings brilliantly. He's keeping the line and length accurate. He's keeping it on the stumps and not giving any room for the batters to open their arms. And that is the reason why it has not been that easy. That boundary that they got was sheer luck, moreover, because that was an inside edge and was racing away to the boundary out here. And the Chinnaswamy Stadium definitely is a very, very quick outfield ground, and that is why you expect here you expect scores to be very big. The outfield is going to be lightning quick, so if you time the ball well, it will reach the boundary by itself. This time it has been driven towards the covers region, but brilliant fielding out there, and it's a single being taken. So not a single being taken, it's a dot ball to end the over, and it is 4 for 1 at the end of the first over. Brilliant start for the Gulbarga Mystics.
हेलो एंड नमस्ते, मेरा नाम है यश पाठक। क्रिककॉन्ग पर आप सभी का स्वागत है। इस ऐप पर दोस्तों आपको मिलेगा आंखों देखा हाल, क्रिकेट की दुनिया में क्या चल रहा है उसका हम सिलसिला बताएंगे आपको एक अलग अंदाज में। पॉडकास्ट से लेकर लाइव पॉडकास्ट भी हम कवर करेंगे आपके लिए। तो क्रिकेट की दुनिया का भंडार है इस ऐप पर। और अगर आपको न्यूज चाहिए डेली, वीकली, मंथली, तो मेरे एक मसालेदार अंदाज में मैं आपको पेश करूंगा। थोड़ा ऊट पटांग सा ही होगा, लेकिन मजा जरूर आएगा। तो जुड़े रहिएगा मेरे पर्सनल पॉडकास्ट पर, जिसका नाम है कॉन्ग्स बज, और मेरा नाम है यश पाठक। तो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर
हाय, मेरा नाम है बाबाशीष नंदा और आप हमें सुन सकते हैं द क्रिकेट बाबा शो में ऑन द क्रिककॉन्ग ऐप। क्रिककॉन्ग ऐप अगर आप डाउनलोड करते हैं तो द क्रिकेट बाबा शो में आपको सारा सब कुछ क्रिकेट के रिलेटेड मिल जाएगा। एनालिसिस तो मिलेगी, फैंटेसी पिक्स भी मिल जाएंगे। तो जुड़े रहे हमारे साथ, डाउनलोड कीजिए द क्रिककॉन्ग ऐप और सुनते रहिए।
क्या आप फैंटेसी क्रिकेट खेलते हैं और जीत नहीं पा रहे? वेल,
The defending champions are off to a good start in the first over, as they got the wicket of Rohan Kadam, a consistent batter in the Maharaja trophy, in the first over itself, and the Shivamogga Lions are in a back foot immediately. And this is Vaishak Vijaykumar, the captain of the Gulbarga Mystics, coming out to bowl the second over, and he starts off with a wide down the leg. The pitch is looking good out here in Chinnaswamy Stadium. Yes, it has been 17 matches so far in this tournament, and the tournament as it progresses to the second half, definitely it is going to become more spinner friendly, is what we can expect. But today it looks to be a belter of a wicket. If you get set, you will definitely get some runs, as width on offer, and Nihal Ullal just lofts it over the extra covers region for a brilliant boundary out there, and that is a brilliant start for him in this innings. Width on offer, length delivery, and he just lofted it over the extra covers region for a brilliant one bounce four. What a shot that was from the wicketkeeper batsman of Shimoga Lions, and this is why he is definitely a customer who has been a part of this event for a long time. I remember him playing for the Mysuru Warriors earlier in the years, and earlier in the years, I mean back in 2015, 2016. So he has been consistently playing cricket and been a part of this structure in Karnataka. Again, down the leg being bowled by Vaishak Vijay Kumar, looking bit unsteady so far in the three deliveries that he has bowled, because two have gone down the leg. One he has given a lot of width and bowled on length. So he needs to definitely get the line and length right at this moment. Line right moreover than the length. 4 wickets in this tournament so far in 6 games. A decent economy of 7.3 for a fast bowler with a best of 2 for 25. Will he come back on form, on song? Because he has been brilliant in the Karnataka jersey, in the Bangalore franchisee as well. Got his first opportunity to represent the Bengaluru franchisee in the Indian T20 League this year, and he just stepped up and did brilliantly. In his debut game itself here in the Chinnaswamy Stadium, he managed to take 3 wickets for 20 runs against the Delhi Capitals, and that definitely gave him a good head start in his journey for the Bengaluru franchisee in the Indian T20 League. It is a plethora of quality pacers that Karnataka cricket is currently grooming with Kaverappa, Vidyadhar Patil, V. Kaushik, and now Vaishak Vijay Kumar as well. So 4 quality quicks are there representing the Karnataka state, but today one of them is definitely not getting the line and length right. Once again, width on offer, and Nihal just cuts it towards the deep point region, and he takes a single out there. And this is just the start that the Shimoga Lions kind of require now after losing the first wicket, because they definitely would have wanted to have a good power play and post good runs. But if you lose your wicket, the only way to come back is getting partnership. But in order to get partnership, you have to hit positive shots, and that is what Nihal has done so far in the first 3 deliveries of this over. 11 for 1 the score after 1.3. Rohan Naveen is on strike, another right-hand batter on 4, and it is going to be fun out there for these two teams. Shimoga Lions started off beautifully this edition of the Maharaja Trophy. It was a comeback for them in a way, you can say, for the management, for the owners, because the Shimoga Lions was a part of the Karnataka Premier League, which was back in 2015-2016, and after that a 5-year break, and the KPL changed into Maharaja Trophy, and the new teams of Shimoga was called as Shimoga Strikers last year, which was led by Krishnappa Gautam. But this year the ownership went back to the old owners of Shimoga Lions, and they have definitely done a brilliant job in starting off under the leadership of Shreyas Gopal. But after 3 good wins, they have kind of lost their track with 2 back-to-back defeats. Now with a day's break, will they come back strong is the question that we need to see out there. Dot delivery being bowled by their first dot delivery in a way I'm seeing from the bowling of Vaishak Vijay Kumar. 7 runs have been scored in this over so far, and yes, he has taken his time to get the line and length, because he was just uncontrollable in the first few deliveries, but now he's kind of getting his rhythm well as the over comes to a conclusion. On the other hand, Gulbarga Mystics, the defending champions of the tournament, definitely will be hoping to continue, get back the momentum. They had a brilliant match last night against Mangaluru Dragons. Will they continue the same momentum is something that we need to see. 2 overs are done and dusted. The score is 11 for 1 for the Lions.
हेलो एंड नमस्ते, मेरा नाम है यश पाठक। क्रिकॉन्ग पर आप सभी का स्वागत है। इस ऐप पर दोस्तों आपको मिलेगा आंखों देखा हाल, क्रिकेट की दुनिया में क्या चल रहा है उसका हम सिलसिला बताएंगे आपको एक अलग अंदाज में। पॉडकास्ट से लेकर लाइव पॉडकास्ट भी हम कवर करेंगे आपके लिए। तो क्रिकेट की दुनिया का भंडार है इस ऐप पर। और अगर आपको न्यूज चाहिए डेली, वीकली, मंथली, तो मेरे एक मसालेदार अंदाज में मैं आपको पेश करूंगा। थोड़ा ऊट पटांग सा ही होगा, लेकिन मजा जरूर आएगा। तो जुड़े रहेगा मेरे पर्सनल पॉडकास्ट पर जिसका नाम है कॉन्ग्स बज, और मेरा नाम है यश पाठक। तो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर
हाय, मेरा नाम है बाबाशीष नंदा और आप हमें सुन सकते हैं द क्रिकेट बाबा शो में ऑन द क्रिककॉन्ग ऐप। क्रिककॉन्ग ऐप अगर आप डाउनलोड करते हैं तो द क्रिकेट बाबा शो में आपको सारा सब कुछ क्रिकेट के रिलेटेड मिल जाएगा। एनालिसिस तो मिलेगी, फैंटेसी पिक्स भी मिल जाएंगे। तो जुड़े रहे हमारे साथ, डाउनलोड कीजिए द क्रिककॉन्ग ऐप और सुनते रहिए।
Once again, brilliant shot from Nihal Ullal out there. Once again, here Abhilash Shetty gave width, which he did not give in the first over that he bowled, and that was his success mantra in the first over. But here, the ball's length, Nihal Ullal just cuts it to perfection and hits a brilliant boundary towards the point region and beats that fielder from third man who was running. And if this is definitely a positive start for Nihal in this game so far. Opening batter is taking on the bowler Abhilash Shetty. This time he has flicked it towards the square leg region and the ball has gone beyond the boundary lines for a maximum. What a start to the over and what a change of momentum we are seeing from the batter Nihal Ullal out here. Short pitch delivery. It was bowled down the leg and he flicked it to perfection towards the deep square leg region for a maximum. And Nihal definitely gaining confidence with the way he is batting currently, because the last game he played, he got ran out for 3 runs of 12 deliveries. So definitely he was struggling a lot in the previous game that he played. And after that, if you see the game against Mysuru Warriors as well, he scored just 11. Today he is on 15 of 5 with 2 brilliant boundaries and a maximum, and he will be hoping to continue this momentum that he has kind of gained in this match so far. 4-11, 3, and the second game he scored 40 of 17 deliveries. He gave a brilliant start for the Shimoga Lions, which resulted in them scoring 201 against the Bengaluru Blasters, and in the first game of the season he got out for 28. So a couple of good starts earlier in the season and then 3 bad performances. But today he has started off really well, but the ball has hit the groin area, unfortunately for Nihal, I guess. And they are kind of taking a medical break right now currently. And we hope that there is nothing serious out here for Nihal Ullal. Out there it was a short pitch delivery which came in and hit right in the groin area. And he is in pain for sure, and he is down, and he is certainly not out, but that will definitely pain him a lot. A medical break being taken, yes, and until then we shall go for an overs break and get back when the action returns.
हेलो एंड नमस्ते, मेरा नाम है यश पाठक। क्रिककॉन्ग पर आप सभी का स्वागत है। इस ऐप पर दोस्तों आपको मिलेगा आंखों देखा हाल, क्रिकेट की दुनिया में क्या चल रहा है उसका हम सिलसिला बताएंगे आपको एक अलग अंदाज में। पॉडकास्ट से लेकर लाइव पॉडकास्ट भी हम कवर करेंगे आपके लिए। तो क्रिकेट की दुनिया का भंडार है इस ऐप पर। और अगर आपको न्यूज चाहिए डेली, वीकली, मंथली, तो मेरे एक मसालेदार अंदाज में मैं आपको पेश करूंगा। थोड़ा ऊट पटांग सा ही होगा, लेकिन मजा जरूर आएगा। तो जुड़े रहेगा मेरे पर्सनल पॉडकास्ट पर जिसका नाम है कॉन्ग्स बज, और मेरा नाम है यश पाठक। तो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर
हाय, मेरा नाम है बाबाशीष नंदा और आप हमें सुन सकते हैं द क्रिकेट बाबा शो में ऑन द क्रिककॉन्ग ऐप। क्रिककॉन्ग ऐप अगर आप डाउनलोड करते हैं तो द क्रिकेट बाबा शो में आपको सारा सब कुछ क्रिकेट के रिलेटेड मिल जाएगा। एनालिसिस तो मिलेगी, फैंटेसी पिक्स भी मिल जाएंगे। तो जुड़े रहे हमारे साथ, डाउनलोड कीजिए द क्रिककॉन्ग ऐप और सुनते रहिए।
क्या आप फैंटेसी क्रिकेट खेलते हैं और जीत नहीं पा रहे? क्या आप ठीक से तो प्लेयर्स रख रहे हैं ना? ये फैंटेसी क्रिकेट है मेरे दोस्त। यहाँ लक और तुक्के के साथ साथ यू ऑल्सो नीड द बेस्ट प्लेइंग 11। क्या आप सोच रहे हो ऐसी कौन सी जगह है जहां आपको बेस्ट फैंटेसी 11 मिल जाए और आपकी रिसर्च और स्टडी बहुत इजी हो जाए? वेल, आपको बता दूं कि क्रिककॉन्ग ऐप पर क्रिक फैंटेसी टॉक में बेस्ट पिक्स के साथ फैंटेसी 11 मिल जाएगी। तो देर किस बात की है मेरे दोस्त, फटाफट जाइए ऑन माई शो नेम क्रिक फैंटेसी टॉक ऑन जस्ट एंड मियरली सोलोली ऑन क्रिक।
एड्स कितने अनोइंग होते हैं ना, but do you know what's not annoying? My show called From the Archives, जिसमें मैं आपको ले जाऊंगा एक टाइम मशीन में और हर हफ्ते क्रिकेट, से रिलेटेड एक नई और अनोखी कहानी आप तक ले आऊंगा। कहां पर? ऑफ कोर्स क्रिक कॉन्ग ऐप पर, जहां आपको मिलेगा क्रिकेट से रिलेटेड सारे के सारे लेटेस्ट अपडेट्स, न्यूज, स्कोर्स एंड मच मोर। एनीवेज, कंटिन्यू टू एंजॉय व्हाट यू विल।
हेलो, नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल। मेरा नाम है आयुष रूंगटा और आप सुन रहे हैं मेरा शो स्टैट्स अनप्लग्ड। क्रिकॉन्ग के इस बेहतरीन ऐप पे आपका बहुत तहे दिल से स्वागत करना चाहूंगा। मैं शुक्रगुजार हूं कि आप हमारे साथ जुड़े और आपको बिल्कुल निराश नहीं करेंगे। जी हाँ, हम देते रहेंगे आपको ऐसी चटपटी खबरें, ऐसी बातें बताएंगे जो आपके होश उड़ा देंगी। आपने कभी
We are back here, and Nihal is all fine, and he is back out here. But Abhilash Shetty definitely is not in the good moods right now, because the first over was so brilliant, where he was bowling the line and lengths on perfect point of accuracy, and that resulted in him getting a wicket of Rohan Kadam as well. But here in this second over of his, he definitely has been taken aback with a 4 and a 6 that was scored by Nihal in the first two deliveries. And now he bowls a short pitch delivery, and that has been called a wide. Immediately he follows it up with the length ball, no timing at all from Nihal, and a simple catch to the point fielder. And that unfortunate groin injury, or the stoppage of play that happened due to some unexpected reasons, we can definitely hope that the momentum that Nihal was kind of having has been halted, and that results in this wicket out here. It was length ball, it was going outside off stump. He wanted to loft it over the mid-off fielder, but did not get the timing right. Got the leading edge, and simple catch to Anish as Nihal walks back to 15 of 8, and second wicket down for the Shivamogga Lions. Abhilash Shetty gets his second as well in his second over. 2.5 overs done and dusted, and this is definitely a bit of concerns now for the team that is the Shivamogga Lions, because the momentum that they would have kind of hoped to continue with that brilliant batting stroke play that we were seeing from Nihal has kind of gone away instantaneously, and the batters coming now need to step up and do the job, as Rohit Kumar K is coming out to bat at number 4, and he will be hoping to do something of value in this contest. Welcome back to all the listeners on the Crick Kong Live podcast, and this is the end of 3 overs so far. 24 for 2, the Shivamogga Lions are at the end of the first 18 deliveries, and definitely there was some sign of good start that was shown by Nihal Ullal in the previous over. Scored a boundary and a 6, but then an unfortunate injury to the groin resulted in him losing his concentration in a way and giving away his wicket. But Rohan Naveen out here, coming in at number 3, he's taking the ownership, and the start of the fourth over from Sharan Gord has been flicked towards the fine leg region for a boundary out there. This is just outstanding stuff of batting we are seeing from the team that is the Shivamogga Lions. There has been some good stroke play here and there, but that stroke play needs to be consistent for the team in order to find success in this contest currently, and I hope that is done so, because that is the only way for them to continue. But here, an outside edge appeal. Has the umpire given this an out? He says no, and they are definitely having a bit of doubts on that, but they can't go for any DRS, as the DRS is not available in this Maharaja trophy currently. So the appeal stays not out, and this was a brilliant delivery bowled by Sharad. Outside off stump length delivery, it pitched in and swung a bit, not too much but a bit for sure, and Rohan Naveen, who went for the cover drive, missed it by a few inches, and that has resulted in the ball getting this moment of stoppage. 3.3 overs out here, 29 for 2, and the score for the Shivamogga Lions, and this is the fourth over happening out here, and Sharad Gode definitely has come back well after the first delivery going for a boundary in the fine leg region, and this is just some brilliant batting also that the early issues of losing wickets is not impacting them too much, because two openers out there are back in the hut, and now these two batters need to do the job for the team. A dot ball being bowled out there, and the over has been brilliant after the first delivery. 3 dot balls out there in this over so far, and 29 for 2 is the score for the Shivamogga Lions, and they will be hoping to get back on track. Consistency is what is required at this moment, and the current scenario is definitely a thing where we can expect the team to perform. Outside edge, and the ball has gone into the boundary cushions once again. They are getting runs in here and there, but not consistently, as this is an outside edge towards the third man region, and the score moves up to 33 for 2 at 3.5, and Rohit is the one who gets the boundary this time. Outside off stump length delivery, and he just put the bat on ball, got the outside edge, and he gets the runs out there. As the deep short third fielder was inside, there was no way he could have stopped that delivery from going into the boundary cushions. As we are saying, this wicket out here in Bengaluru is very, very good to bat on. The only thing you need to do is to wait for a couple of overs, get set, and then you can have a great batting day out there. And outfield, with being lightning quick, it will help you. And this is a perfect shot right from the mid of the bat, and that has been dispatched over the cow corner for a maximum 14 runs coming from the over. 39 for 2 is the score after 4 overs for the Shivamogga Lions.
हेलो एंड नमस्ते, मेरा नाम है यश पाठक। क्रिकॉन्ग पर आप सभी का स्वागत है। इस ऐप पर दोस्तों आपको मिलेगा आंखों देखा हाल, क्रिकेट की दुनिया में क्या चल रहा है उसका हम सिलसिला बताएंगे आपको एक अलग अंदाज में। पॉडकास्ट से लेकर लाइव पॉडकास्ट भी हम कवर करेंगे आपके लिए। तो क्रिकेट की दुनिया का भंडार है इस ऐप पर, और अगर आपको न्यूज चाहिए डेली, वीकली, मंथली, तो मेरे एक मसालेदार अंदाज में मैं आपको पेश करूंगा। थोड़ा ऊट पटांग सा ही होगा, लेकिन मजा जरूर आएगा। तो जुड़े रहेगा मेरे पर्सनल पॉडकास्ट पर, जिसका नाम है कॉन्ग्स बज, और मेरा नाम है यश पाठक। तो थैंक यू सो मच फॉर
हाय, मेरा नाम है बाबाशीष नंदा और आप हमें सुन सकते हैं द क्रिकेट बाबा शो में ऑन द क्रिकॉन्ग ऐप। क्रिकॉन्ग ऐप अगर आप डाउनलोड करते हैं तो द क्रिकेट बाबा शो में आपको सारा सब कुछ क्रिकेट के रिलेटेड मिल जाएगा। एनालिसिस तो मिलेगी, फैंटेसी पिक्स भी मिल जाएंगे। तो जुड़े रहे हमारे साथ, डाउनलोड कीजिए द क्रिकॉन्ग ऐप और सुनते रहिए।
क्या आप फैंटेसी क्रिकेट खेलते हैं और जीत नहीं पा रहे? वेल, क्या आप ठीक से तो प्लेयर्स रख रहे हैं ना? ये फैंटेसी क्रिकेट है मेरे दोस्त। यहाँ लक और तुक्के के साथ साथ यू ऑल्सो नीड द बेस्ट प्लेइंग 11। क्या आप सोच रहे हो ऐसी कौन सी जगह है जहां आपको बेस्ट फैंटेसी 11 मिल जाए और आपकी रिसर्च और स्टडी बहुत इजी हो जाए? वेल, आपको बता दूं कि क्रिककॉन्ग ऐप पर क्रिक फैंटेसी टॉक में बेस्ट पिक्स के साथ फैंटेसी 11 मिल जाएगी। तो देर